All right, this is going to be Amethyst and Sapphire. So I tried to build a lot of cards that aren't usually played, and that's why you can see the current cost of this deck is only 50 bucks. So it is considered a budget deck. So if you do enjoy what you see later, you can get these cards relatively cheap. So we're going to start off the count with 4 copies of Olaf. He's going to be our 1-drop. Since we are using support characters, we don't really care about the lower attack because we'll be able to buff their attack with our support characters. So we really are looking for more like a high defense. So the 3 works perfectly here. We're also going to include the Broom and Mickey package. This is because we will be running the, let's see what it's called. Yeah, the Scepter, which will allow us to tap Scepters and give support to like our Brooms. Or, you know, we can quest with the Brooms and give their attack to somebody else. And so I want to see how like that plays into this, where, you know, we're kind of like cycling them back to our hand. We're using the Scepter on them and see how well that does. So, and you'll notice that there's only 4 1-drops in here. That's because we play a few different ramp cards. And so the idea is to just get some of our larger critters out first. So we got good old Grandma here to help us ramp. We run 4 of those. Oh, also 4 of the Brooms. We run 4 Phils. This is our first support character. Now, the bad thing about Phil is that he's, I mean, you can't really ask this much from a 2-drop, but like he only has 1 willpower, so he will get Fire the Cannons upon if they do run that, if we're playing silver. Otherwise, he's really good because, you know, you get the quest and then you give 3 to another character. So one combo is like giving 3 to Grandma or giving 3 to Magic Broom so that they can run into like a Cusco, or with Broom you could run into things like Tinkerbell. So a little bit of cool things you could do with Phil especially. And then for our draw cards, we run 4 of the Maleficent draw. She's also, of course, you guys have probably seen this combo out there, but being able to sing Friends on the Other Side, she can handle that as well. Then we also run Rafiki. Chose Rafiki over Zeus because it's just 1 less power, and he can attack back, whereas the Zeus has Challenger, so he's a 0. And because we're running support, we can actually throw the Rafiki out with Rush, give him support with like Phil, and now we have a Rush with 6 like out of nowhere for just 3 cost. So that's really good. Mickey Mouse, more ramp cards. Oh yeah, and we do 3/3 line of this Mickey Mouse and this Rafiki. So we just need to ramp up with Mickey. We need to get some extra, like, the thing with this deck is we have a lot of high cost cards that we want to kind of get up to like around 10 or so ink, because once we start to get into like our draws, then we could start dropping some like pretty big heavy hitters. We can start spamming out the Brooms, things like that. But we only run 3 because we don't want to go too crazy with our uninkables. Then we do 3 of the Mickey Mouse Sorcerer. So we already talked about that a little bit. And then we do 4 of the Merlins. So this is like your mid-range supporter. It's a 4-drop. It's got decent willpower, so he can take a couple hits once he ends up using his support power. But also gives that 3, again, which is a pretty crucial number, allowing us to reach things like 4 and 5 to trade with. Then we run 3 of the Queens, just more draw power for the deck. I mean, that's kind of what the purple package is really here for. And then we run 4 Maleficent, the 5-drop. And this is because she offers 3 lore. So we can use the Scepter on her, quest for 3, and then give 3 power to a different character. So that's really nice. Same kind of concept with Mufasa. It's just 1 larger. It's a 4/6 rather than a 3/6. And then finally we have our Chief. He is another... Oh, and yeah, so with both of those, we do have to have the, what's it called, the Scepter out to give them that ability. But with Chief, the Scepter comes kind of built in, and then he's basically just a Maleficent at a little bit higher cost. Okay, then we have 2 Befuddle. This is really just to kind of help some of our supporters not get traded with quite easily. So we're able to get rid of maybe like Captain Hooks or is his name Prince Eric. He's a 2-drop. We can also bounce back the 2-drop Simba if we needed to like swing in on something. And then Friends on the other side, that's for our draw power. We're going to run 4 of those. And then 4 of the Scepters. This might be a little overkill. And then 2 Coconut Baskets. So I'm not able to, oh, wait, I can kind of scroll down here. It's actually not letting me. So Coconut Basket is basically just an item that costs 2. It's inkable. Whenever you play a character, then you have the option to remove 2 damage from one of your characters. So this is nice because as we get into some of these higher willpower characters, they are going to take a beating. It'll be nice to heal them back up so that we can continue to use their effects. So that is the deck profile, and let's jump into some games and kind of showcase this off. So we don't really know what we're going against, but I'm not usually a big fan of holding a lot of non-inkables, and this is just kind of my play style. We do have the Magic Broom, so we can maybe look for Mickey Mouse to go along with that. Definitely want to keep the Maleficent, so I think we'll just kind of... Actually, do we want to keep the Maleficent? Let's see what else we can get. Let's see if we can hunt down that Mickey. Alright, not too bad. Let's quest our big boy and get our Olaf out. So what I'm thinking here is Olaf turn 1, Coconut Basket turn 2, Maleficent turn 3, and then if Olaf did take a trade with somebody, we can get the 2 damage off of them. Sorry, Merlin. I know this is like, it's a support deck, and then I'm like opening up with like the same thing you'd probably do in any other game. Which is like, just give me the Maleficent, let me draw. Okay, so we're going to quest for free there, that's good. Then we'll start drawing some cards. Hopefully we draw into some more draw power, just so that we can kind of, once we get around like 6 ink, I think we'll be all right. Okay, so I don't think we're going to need a lot of these because we're just not. So we can get rid of that. Let's get our draw going. Okay. Oh. What? Oh, okay. We don't have any damage, and we're going to quest and pass. So we've got 1 more Maleficent left in the deck, which is great because we don't really want to see those later on. So if the grandma does trade into us, that is fine. We're not even going to touch her. Okay, so this is silver blue. So we do have to worry about grab your swords and Tinkerbell. Yeah, especially if they have Tinkerbell next round, because that'll actually... They'll be able to kill Olaf or Maleficent. I mean, actually, they'll kill Olaf and then kill Maleficent, so that won't be great. Yeah, I think I want to just get rid of this. So probably going to need some more cards to draw. Well, we're going to draw first. So I could kill the grandma, but I don't really want to. That gives them swords 1 turn earlier. Yeah, so because of that, I'm just going to draw and see what we get here. Okay, not bad. Alright, so let's get rid of our grandma. Rest in peace, grandma. And we're going to quest, I think. So if Tinkerbell comes down, she will kill Olaf and then kill a Maleficent. And then we do have Rafiki. But that's not going to be enough. Unless we pull the staff. Because then we can give... Oh. Wait, she actually... Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, that makes sense because she didn't want me to sing this. Yeah. Okay. So, now we can trade Rafiki into her, which is great. I'm actually gonna get rid of a broom, I think. Right? No, I want to summon the broom. So we're gonna get rid of... Okay, well we know we're doing this. And we're getting rid of that. And we're crashing this. Alright, and then... I guess we ink the... this is so awful. I feel like we need the broom. I don't know. But we need to draw more. I'm inking the broom. No. Yes. No. No, I'm not. I'm making the Maleficent. Jeez. Okay. Let's get this guy out there. I actually don't mind having a Rafiki later, so... And didn't take any damage, so I'm going to cancel that. And we're going to quest. Okay. So that was a long turn, but my goal here is just like get the Mickey Mouse out, get the brooms out, and let's do some wild stuff with those two. If I was to do a retro on this so far, oh man, it would be to not, I mean, to have gotten more ramp up front. I think would have been my main goal there. So let's do this. And I don't think I'm going to ink because we need some cards in our hand. So next turn, I'm hoping I can get something else that's maybe inkable. And then we can maybe hard cast one and sing one. Oh, I also have to remember that they play A Whole New World, and so they may... yeah, that may be what they have left here. I don't think they would just spend all of their mana like that. Or, sorry, their ink. So if that's the case, then what I'll do is go ink this. Because I'm assuming that they have that. I'll play Merlin. And instead of drawing more cards, we'll get the 2 lore. Because we're still not in death range here. The other thing is he'll have to hard cast it. Or they'll have to hard cast it. Which I could do here. And that'll give us a fresh new hand, which would be great. If they don't have it, then it's a little awkward for us. Oh, they don't have it. Wow. Okay. Good to know. Before I do that, I'm trying to think. Yeah, we definitely want to... We don't want Mickey Mouse to... Actually, we don't really care. I was like, we don't want him to die, but to be honest, we don't really care. So I think we're going to do this because I know we're going to want the draw power. And I'm actually going to... Oh, actually, yeah, I should have probably sung this. He has silver. Yeah, I'm actually going to sing this. And I don't mind getting Phil out. Again, I'm just kind of like concerned about... I'm just kind of concerned about the Whole New World. Yep, that's fine. We don't care about that. Grandma. Alright, so let's draw. Oh, perfect. We will take that all day. So we're gonna trade here, and we're gonna summon Grandma because we have two dudes that can support. I think we just win this, like, yeah. We have just such a strong board presence here that I'm just gonna start ramp. Yep. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, trying to think of what happened there. I guess, so we played a little conservative just because of a whole new world. I figured that's what they had. I guess I just couldn't draw into it. And because when you play blue, there's really no good draw options there. That when you play silver with it, that's kind of your only out to draw more cards. And so, yeah, maybe just unfortunate for them. Let's get into another game. So maybe what I'll do this time is try to go for a much more ramp heavy start. I mean, we have Queen. So because we have Friends and Mickey Mouse, I think I'm going to hold on to those two. Olaf is probably fine to start with. And maybe I will drop... I also kind of want the coconut basket. Maybe I'll drop these. And we'll look for some more ramp. Okay, I guess it should keep the same cards. I wouldn't normally advise inking the queen, but I think that the coconuts will actually come in pretty clutch because we have a lot of these 3 willpower characters, Mickey Mouse and Olaf. So we'll be able to like trade in with Olaf's and sing twice with Mickey Mouse. I think that'll be a little bit more beneficial than having the queen, just kind of waiting around for a lot of turns. Yeah, so here I'm going to... Yeah, and this is like a great example. Like we just play coconuts, and now we can quest. So if he does like decide to attack into us for whatever reason, we can coconut off the Mickey Mouse. Yep. So that's exactly what happened. Green play. Okay, like Phil's. So they're gonna be playing Cusco and the draw card. So normally, I wouldn't want to ink Maleficent. But I know those cards are going to be coming sooner than later, so I think we'll do this into this, and we'll get a free ink, and then we'll heal him back up. And now we can actually just trade that. If we, yeah, let's just trade it. Because I mean, if Flynn wants to attack into us, then he loses out on 2 lore potential. Yep. Oh, that's pretty good. So now I have to attack into him if I'm able to. Just trying to think about how this should work. I think we have to quest here because we're gonna be discarding a card if we attack into him and we don't have the supporter out. So let's, or not quest, I'm sorry, sing. So let's get Mickey to sing that. And let's get... Because we have Phil here for the support follow-up, so... And we'll go here. And then we can fill. Go there, heal him. And then Grandma. Wait. Or I think we just hard cast this because we're gonna have to discard 2 cards on our turn. Okay. And oh, I don't have to attack him? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I have to attack him. No. Okay. So we'll attack and then we'll discard. I think this is Mickey Mouse. That's pretty cool. I like that interaction with the Reckless card mixed with Flynn Rider. Especially on something that can't kill you. It's really good. Alright, see a Lantern come down. You can summon something for 2. Or, well, 3. And our plan right now is just... Oh, that's perfect, actually. Okay, let's do... Oh, we do have to discard a card, though. So maybe that's the one we discard. It would be nice to give some of these other characters... Oh, we don't have to discard a card. We don't even have to attack them. What am I saying? Okay, so we're going to go here... into Scepter, and then into Maleficent. And we're going to heal, because we're not going to attack. So otherwise I would have attacked and then healed. But we're just going to go and quest. So now if they play Cusco... or Mad Hatter, we can give Scepter to Maleficent, give our Mickey or our Olaf +3, and then we could take out that Mad Hatter. I don't think anybody has that, so let's go questing. So right now we're at 9 and they're at 5 as far as the lore race is concerned. So I think they actually will have to start trading into us. Oh, wow. He's playing Prince Philip. That's super cool. So he'll be able to kind of like trade 1 for 1 into one of our characters. Yeah, and now we just play the game as like it was meant to be, which is just summoning a character at a time and questing. So we will do just that. Because they only have 7, so they don't have lethal. They can't shift into anything, so there's no surprises there. We'll pass. I don't think there's anything in green or orange that would let them just straight up win. Okay. So they can give Reckless to somebody, but I don't think that'll be enough. Yeah. Gets rid of the Mufasa. We just have way too much lore, unfortunately. And this one can't even kill anybody, so... I mean, he'd have to... I mean, even with our Maleficent that's up here. Yeah, he just concedes. So we kind of just started to overpower him there with a bunch of strong characters that can't die in one hit from green, really. Green just has too many low power options, and so... we just kind of got the best of them. But let's get into game 3 here. Okay, pretty broom heavy, which I'm don't think we really need at the moment. I will keep the draw, but I'm really looking for some more ramp cards. I don't even really need the scepter. It's more of a late game card you want to find. So I'm looking for either draw or ramp cards. And we got one draw card. Alright. Let's go ahead and ink a Mufasa. And I'm not going to play Scepter quite yet. Because we don't have a turn 2 play. So that may end up being our turn 2 play, but I don't really want to give them any knowledge. Arguably a bad take, but yeah, I see. So, yeah, we'll just put that out and get our Scepter out here. Alright, so line here is if they play something that's threatening, we'll Rafiki next turn. If it's not threatening, then we'll Maleficent. I don't think that's threatening. I don't think so. Okay. I actually think my turn 4... Because so Maleficent can kill this. So I think my turn 4 is actually going to be another Maleficent. So, just to get the card advantage going. So we're going to play Merlin. I'm going to play Maleficent. Draw a card. Nice. So that's actually pretty cool. If we can get another low-cost card, then we can Grandma and something else. Oh, no, never mind. I was thinking, like, maybe we could Scepter, Maleficent, give Grandma 3, and then, like, swing into Gaston. Wait, that's another one we could swing into. Yeah. Yep. So he's kind of just building up the board, which is fine. We don't really care. We can Rafiki that. And then Rafiki will kill Gaston. I'd much rather do that on turn 5. These aren't really a big threat. It's just like one lore coming down at a time. Oh, Befuddle's pretty nice too. We could Befuddle Gaston, kill the Simba, and play Maleficent. And then turn 5, play this Maleficent, which could get over a Gaston. I think we'll do that. So we'll... Yeah, we'll go ahead and Grandma. Play... I probably should have drawn first. Yeah, because I would have totally inked this instead. That's okay. Wait, what was I doing? Okay, now I feel like I'm being a Dumbo. Oh, okay, I could do this. So we can Befuddle that, and then we'll have Maleficent take out the Gaston. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what I was thinking in my head where I was like, I'm gonna... Oh, I think Rafiki instead of Maleficent, but I think we'll hold Rafiki for a little bit. It is getting closer to be prepared, which is pretty scary, so we might be able to milk this Maleficent a little bit. Oh, that sucks. So now he can clear the Maleficent there. Oh, he chose not to. I guess that one wasn't really doing anything, so... Okay, let's get rid of this. And summon this Maleficent. And I'm actually not going to quest yet because I want to be able to give the scepter to her. Oh, but maybe he'll sing a song. I don't know. If he sings, then we can give the scepter to Maleficent, give her 3, and then crash into Maui. If he doesn't sing, then we will not do that. It's a scary threat, though, that's for sure. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay, so no be prepared threat. That's good to know. We don't have a way to really... Well, once they start questing, we may let them make the first move. Yeah, it just feels bad to get taken out by him. So actually, I think we'll just quest the Maleficent and force either Stitch to trade or Maui to come in, and then we can Rafiki on a following turn. So let's get this out. And we'll just quest with her. Yeah, because since he has Reckless, he'll have to trade into this. And then we can, on our turn, trade into it with Rafiki. Unless he wants to trade the Stitch, which I don't think he would because he's probably looking for the shift. I really don't understand why Moana's in there. I haven't seen one princess come out. Unless, I mean, there's still 51 cards in the deck, so. Yep. Oh, he could Shield of Virtue it, though. But I don't think he knows that we have... I mean, he obviously doesn't know that we have Rafiki. He knows we're running purple. Oh, wow. There's a lot of lore on the board, though. But it's all good. So we can... Yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to do this. And I think what we'll do, just to keep these guys off of us, is we'll give... Oh my god. Oh, I have to use this thing at the bottom? We'll give Mufasa this. And then we'll quest. And then we'll give her enough to kill the Moana. So I'm just trying to get back basically our board state to look a little bit nicer here. So now we're up. We're not up in lore. They're gonna be up in lore. We're up in ink. Okay, so he did shield him. He's like, I'm tired of that. Okay, and he's holding something. So yeah, I think we should play this out. And now we could start winning the lore game. And we're actually threatening a lethal, which is pretty crazy. And right now they don't have a way to answer it, so unless they draw like a Maui... I'm guessing he didn't have Maui last time, or else he would have dropped it and killed the Maleficent. So if he draws it, good for him. If not, I think we'll see a concede coming in. Or... Oh, he can't even be prepared. He doesn't have enough. Yep, there's the concede. All right. Okay, let's get into another game here. Kind of take the draw path here. Keep the queen. We really want the ramp cards, honestly. Like, we want to see our Mickeys. We want to see our grandmas. There's a Mickey. There's a grandma. Okay. I think we'll be in a much better position here. I do need to update this, though, to 3... We'll say 3.5 wins. Okay, so this is interesting. Captain Hook, a 3-2. Definitely don't want to play like an Olaf or anything like that. We do have the Brooms that'll trade well. We have the Maleficent that'll trade decently. And it's silver, so I kind of like the idea of having Phil there. Brooms is not bad. I just feel like the Captain Hook could get like really out of control, but we'll play the Brooms next turn. Ugh. Okay. I was scared of that for a second. Okay. Still scared of it, but it's okay. We have Rafiki. So, plan here is to... Okay, so we have to go a little bit faster. We're not going to have... I don't think we'll have the opportunity to do this. Well, yeah, we'll trade some card draw for it. I think we trade this, though, because we want some bodies on the floor. Want some bodies on the floor. So this will be trading with Captain Hook, and we'll win that trade. And then this will be trading with Prince Eric, and we'll win that trade. If they both quest, and there's nothing blocking us. And then I think we'll be up pretty decently. Okay, yeah, this is perfect. Hoping for a miss, but we'll see what happens. Okay, we missed. That's good. Because we have a lot of cards to draw and not a whole lot of time to get him out before he whole new worlds. Okay, so we're going to make this trade. And then we're going to make this trade. And if he doesn't have a whole new world now, or in the near future, then we are sitting pretty good. I mean, even if he whole new worlds here, we may get our coconuts, and then we can try and get a coconut cheese out for Rafiki, and then kill Ariel. We also could still be looking for our... Ooh, don't like that. Something tells me he doesn't want to quest with Ariel. Okay. I don't really like the trade into Ariel because it kills us here. I think our Brooms is going down, unfortunately. So, and we're going to trade the Rafiki. So I think we just start setting up for next turn. Got the grandma. I think we're going to ink a grandma. Goodbye, grandma. And yeah, I'd rather save the Hans trade for him. We don't have a way to really ping one for damage, so... And we can't let him just run all over us, so I think we have to just quest. And... I think we just keep Rafiki there, but he can also fire the cannons. I mean, if he has fire the cannons, he has fire the cannons. But I'd rather Ariel not trade into him. So no, he's... Okay. Ah, that hurts. I forgot about that card. No bueno. I forgot about that card. Alright, that's pretty good. So let's get that out here. And we could really go for a coconut basket right about now. He's hitting pretty over there, though. He's got the lore advantage. He's about to go up potentially 4. We're having a trade. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't even thinking about the swords. I was just thinking about Hans and his shenanigans. Ah. Alright, not the worst thing on the planet. I don't think we need Mickey Mouse. Oh, I can't. What am I doing? Throw an unequable over there. We're going to 6. We could try... No, I can't do that. I'm kind of even fine just keeping it like this. And then next turn, just trying to draw to find an out here. If he has big cards in his hand, though, like, this is going to hurt. I'm hoping it's small cards, or he has, like, a swords and a whole new world or something. So I'm sure he doesn't really want to play a whole new world. It's only a 1 card difference. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that smash doesn't. Ah, man, that's brutal. Okay, just freaking bring it on. Bring on the Maleficence. Yeah, no, I think I need to drop the 2 drops so that we can trade with Maximus. So... Oh, that's actually not bad. Do I sing or do I quest for 3? I don't really have a lot of good thing. Like, we don't have any removal in this deck, I don't think. So, questing for 3 won't really. I mean, sorry, singing won't really do much. And I need to get back in the fight here, so. If he has the swords, I think we are gonna have a really tough time. Ouch. I think that's 2 swords down, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, wow, that's so good. Very well played. I think that might actually just won him the game there. Yeah, my hope was I wouldn't have to put Let It Go in this deck, just because we have so many support characters, we should be able to just run over them. But this has been pretty rough. Does he have lethal on board? No, it doesn't have lethal yet. And I can't really do anything with Rafiki anyway, so I think he wins this. Let's see what happens here. Because even if I played Mickey and Rafiki, that'd only be 5. Man, Maximus is so strong. Oh, and he has support too. That's pretty cool. I think this might be our first loss, friends. Yeah, I unfortunately don't think we'll be able to get through this, so... Alright, let's do one more. Yeah, I totally forgot about swords, and that really came back to bite us in the butt. Alright, what do we got here? So I'll keep the card draw. I think I will get rid of... Actually, I'll probably keep Befuddled. In case we need to slow down. Yep, just again looking for a ramp, looking for a draw. Actually, we got a couple of those, so that's good. Alright. Man, as much as I love these brooms, they haven't done a whole lot for us this game. Maybe that'll change. I don't know. So I'd say maybe we could cut the brooms in the Mickey package. Opt in maybe for some like removal. Let's get our Olaf out there. Turn 2 looking pretty boring. Might just get the Scepter out. Goal is just get Maleficent and Sing and try to get some new cards to play with here. Well, I say we'll go that route if we don't draw any Inkables in the next 2 turns. Oh, yeah, we love to see that. So it could bounce it back, but like we have such an easy trade with it that I don't think it's very necessary. So yeah, if we needed removal, I'd say like let it go. That would have been a great option there in that match. Especially because we could cast it with Maleficent. And then like play another Maleficent. That would have been pretty gnarly. So yeah, maybe the brooms aren't that great. I think when I was making this, I just really wanted brooms to like go in there and like get supported and kind of have like this cycle of bringing them back, but it's kind of hard to find all those pieces. At least in these few games, it's been a little difficult. Okay, so we know we're trading here. We can actually make... yeah, let's Mickey get the free ink and go there. So we're playing purple. So they're just going to be drawing a lot of cards. That's a ramp deck. That's cool. He's staying on par with us. He has the hand advantage, but we have the board. Our board's looking pretty quirky right now, though. Oh, that's really good. Man. Let's, actually, let's sing this first. Oh, nice. This is gonna be kind of weird, but like, I don't think I'm gonna ink this turn unless I get something. Oh, but that would be a good next turn play. Okay, maybe I will ink this. And then we'll play... Yeah, and then we'll play out the Scepter. And then we'll try to get a Inkable for Mufasa. If not, we could play Rafiki. Like, the only thing we don't want to draw into at this point is another Rafiki. Like a third Rafiki, that'd be awful. Okay, just kind of mirror matching a little bit here. Ooh, the Zeus. That's pretty good. That's okay, because we will... oh yeah, we'll trade into it next turn, because we can Scepter, like, Maleficent into it. Because it has 0 on the back. See, that's why we don't go with Zeus and we go with Rafiki. Could also just Rafiki it, but what's the fun in that? I think we'll Rafiki the Mickey Mouse. I mean, or we could just play Mufasa and get ahead on the... So we can either Scepter and then do that. That actually sounds pretty damn good. Let's do that. So we're going to Scepter Maleficent. So that whenever she quests, we can give another character +2. And these both quest for 1, so it doesn't really matter. We can kill him and quest here. Okay. And you might have Let It Go, but he'd have to hardcast it. And it just feels bad giving me more ink, so I don't think they'll be doing that. And on our side, we could run over the Mickey Mouse if we don't draw anything better. Okay, drawing some cards. I don't think he has enough cards in his hand. Yeah, so there's early mulligans in this game. It's really just like draw cards, ramp up, and then get rid of all that crap and start playing your like big boys. I mean, I guess that's how it is in any game, really. But like with any deck. That's kind of the main focus. I guess if you're looking for like mulligan advice, just look for those smaller cards. Okay. We will take the mana. All right. So we'll go here. And we'll go... Actually, I kind of want to just hold these. Because we could trade right here. Yeah, we could trade with Maleficent. So I think I'll just hold them. Well, hold on. So we're going 6. So we're going up 6 to 12. Yeah, that would only give us... That wouldn't put us at lethal with this one, so... Yeah, okay. So, give it to Mufasa. We will request... We will select Maleficent. Not the Mickey Mouse, because we don't want to go down to 2 and have her trade. We want to rather trade the... Yeah, so that would only put us at 18 with that. We want to keep Mickey Mouse around, just because we have the Scepter, and so we can buff him up and like tank some smaller threats. Whereas this just kind of feels bad, trading a 2-2 into a 2-1. Cool. Get to draw some more cards. Just keep them drawing. Keep them coming. I might even trade Maleficent into this Mufasa and then finish him off next turn with the Doctor. Oh. So I think we just flood the board here. Take this off the board. Yes, because we don't want him to sing with it. Goes back in his hand, and then we start doing this. And then we pass. Alright, what does purple and blue have? They have Let It Go. They have Ursula. I think he just loses here. Yeah, there's a downside. Like with our blue purple decks that we're running here, we just don't have great ways at getting rid of things. That's why I wanted the support to be that that piece, that missing piece of like, I'm gonna do damage to these characters, but I mean they have to be, well, one, you have to like have the scepter out or have a support character. That's the first stipulation. And then two, they have to already do their move. They have to quest, they have to sing, they have to attack, they have to do something. But I know at the beginning of this I said that we needed 10 ink. I don't think that's the case. I think you can get away with 6 and still be fine. The Rafikis are clutch because they're like hand traps. They just don't see them coming. You could try experimenting with Zeus if you'd like. He does get the extra lore out. And there's a victory. So I hope you guys had some fun here. Let's put that victory. We went 4.5 and 1. Like I said, I might have been misplaying too. I'm still kind of getting used to the game, but I think overall that was a pretty good exploration into this specific deck. You got a friend in me, helping friends support friends. Try mixing and matching with those broomsticks and those Mickeys. Try out the Zeus, and then anything else you saw, you know, feel free to mess with it. And let us know in the comments if you change up anything and what you ended up changing out. And above me here is the interlude 5% off code Lorcana 5. If you go to interlude.us, that'll get you 5% off your order. We have all kinds of very cool anime themed TCG supplies, including bags, eventually binders, and then deck boxes. We got card sleeves, all kinds of cool stuff. So go check us out. Hope you liked the video, and we'll see you guys next time.